In western Kentucky, down at Kentucky and Barkley Lakes, we're already into that summertime fishing pattern. Man, it has got hot. There's very little discharge, only about 20,000 CFS planned for this week through Kentucky and a little less through Barkley. So crappie fishermen, they're still finding a few fish up in the embayments on the creek channels, vertical fishing minnows and jigs, finding a few bluegill, red ears out in deeper water around stumps, maybe using a small split shot and a worm around those stumps might catch you some sunfish. As far as the riverbank, if you can find you some river current, if they turn on the generators, and the blue catfishing ought to pick up on the riverbanks. In the tailwaters, though, be good for catfish and striped bass fishing below the dams. Well, this is Paul Reister, and I hope you find a good, cool day to go fishing.
This is Rob Roll in the Northwestern Fishery District. No Lynn is holding it steady at Summer Pool. Rough River Lake is still 3.5 feet above Summer Pool. Bass fishing at both reservoirs is fair. Transition zones are really good places to be fishing right now. And try fishing those areas with some deep diving crankbaits or some Carolina rigged plastic baits. Crappie are pretty much set up on their summertime areas, the deeper brush piles, 12 to 15 foot depth range. For closer trips to home, you might check out some of our Finns lakes in Owensboro, Davis County, as well as Madisonville City Park Lake and Bevel Park Lake in Litchfield. They've all been stocked with catfish and hybrid sunfish within the last week or two. That's an update from the Northwestern Fishery District. Please remember, be safe on the water. Always wear your PFDs.
Hi, this is John Williams with the Fishery Report for Southeast Kentucky. The fishing at Lake Cumberland has been relatively slow the last several weeks. Stripers and the bass and the crappies really slowed down with this hot weather. About the only thing biting there is catfish and channel cats and bluegill. Catch the bluegill on crickets or the channels on night crawlers or cut bait. Probably your best bet in the district would be taking a float trip down one of the rivers in our area, either the Upper Cumberland or the Big South Fork, Buck Creek, Rockcastle River, South Fork, Kentucky, all have excellent fisheries, including smallmouth and a variety of sunfish. I like throwing rebel crawdads or curly-tail grubs or inline spinners. Catch a variety of bass and sunfish on those. Also, this time of year, Cumberland tailwater is good. Inline spinners, small cranks, and spoons are usually the best bet there. As always, good luck and good fishing.